A very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Mariam Vijayaratna. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Inflation increases for the month of July as shown by the Colombo Consumer Price Index. Central Bank holds itself accountable for its operations. News in detail. Inflation in the Colombo district has slightly increased to 2.4% in July from 1.7% in June as favorable base effects begin to fade. However, on a monthly basis, prices declined by 0.5% in July compared to June, driven by softer food and non-food prices due to a downward revision in power tariffs and fuel prices. The data was published on the official website of the Department of Census and Statistics for public viewing. Despite lower inflation readings, consumers continue to feel the strain after experiencing over 70% inflation in 2022 and facing repeated tax increases that have significantly eroded their disposable incomes. On a monthly basis, food prices barely increased by 0.1%, a substantial slowdown from the 2.8% rise between April and May. The price increases in most staples during July were largely offset by declines in other staple prices. Non-food prices, which played a significant role in softer inflation reading for July, rose by 2.8% year-on-year, accelerating from 1.8% in June. Notably, the non-food index declined by 0.7% in July, largely due to sharp cuts in electricity tariffs along with reductions in fuel and gas prices. The core prices, which exclude volatile items such as food, energy and transport, remain stable at 4.4% year-on-year in July, unchanged from the June reading. State Minister for Investment Promotion Dilum Amunugama revealed that the Board of Investment have already secured $800 million out of the $1 billion target for this year. State Minister Amunugama also expressed optimism that the BOI will be able to attract $2 billion by the end of the year. State Minister Amunugama said this speaking at a press briefing held at the Presidential Media Center recently. In 2024, investment opportunities have been established across various regions, including Trincomalee, Paranthan, Mankulam and Kankasanture, with 35 projects planned. Amunugama said that the new Economic Transformation Bill will streamline investment promotion activities through the Economic Commission overseeing all related decisions. Additionally, the minister reported that 80% of the construction work on the Port City project has been completed, with water supply now underway. To start a business there, approval must be obtained under the Business Strategic Importance Act, requiring applicants to submit their project reports to the Colombo Port City Economic Commission. The Central Bank of Sri Lanka took a step towards enhancing transparency and accountability with the release of its inaugural Market Operations Report on Wednesday. This initiative aims to improve awareness and understanding among stakeholders regarding the monetary operations carried out by the financial sector regulator in line with the prevailing monetary policy stance. The Central Bank of Sri Lanka announced that the Market Operations Report is expected to be a catalyst for improving transparency and accountability under the flexible inflation target framework. By effectively communicating the monetary policy implementation process, the MOR will help align the actions and expectations of stakeholders with the central bank's monetary policy stance. The biannual publication of the MOR will include a synopsis of the central bank's key monetary operations and developments in the domestic money market. Additionally, the report will feature special articles on topical issues and selected indicators of market operations and transactions. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sri Lanka has announced the commencement of applications for the prestigious Tax Awards 2024, celebrating excellence in corporate reporting for the 59th year. The award ceremony is set to take place on December 12th at a hotel in Colombo. The official announcement was made at a recent press conference attended by CA Sri Lanka Vice President Tishan Subasinghe, Tax Awards Committee Chairperson Chamila Kure and Tax Awards Committee Alternative Chairperson Nishani Pereira. The Tax Awards, which stand for transparency, accountability, governance and sustainability, continue their legacy of recognizing and celebrating organizations that excel in both financial and non-financial reporting. The competition is open to a diverse range of entities including multinationals, blue-chip companies, conglomerates, SMEs, NPOs, NGOs and other entities that produce annual reports. This year's awards theme, The Digital Edge, Enriching Corporate Reporting Excellence, highlight the transformative potential of AI and digital innovation in corporate reporting. The Colombo Stock Exchange has joined as a strategic partner for the Tax Awards 2024 with CEO Rajiva Bandaranaike and CSE Chairman Dilshan Veerasekara in attendance.
Traditional stakeholder who was the shareholder of the company now has evolved to other segments which include even the customers of the company, the suppliers of the company, who all want to know not just the health in terms of financial positions, but also in terms of impact to planet people. And I think that's where your governance practices and your sustainability practices come into play. So this is something we want to advocate. This is something we want to promote so that all companies follow these reporting principles encompassing not just financial but also sustainability or ESG principles that come into play.
The Association of Chartered Certified Accountants and the Colombo Stock Exchange have signed a Memorandum of Understanding to offer ACCA educational courses through CSE branches with a special capital market module. The courses will be co-branded by ACCA and CSE, providing access to ACCA's professional development and learning resources through the CSE. The collaboration seeks to create new pathways for students for further education and careers in accountancy and finance through joint marketing activities at regional levels. Speaking on the partnership, CEO of CSE, Rajiva Bandaranaike, emphasized the importance of improving financial literacy to positively impact financial markets. He noted that hesitancy to enter the capital market often stems from a lack of understanding and that partnerships like this are vital in providing valuable information and knowledge. Head of South Asia ACCA, Nilusha Ranasinghe, highlighted that collaboration is the cornerstone of progress. She expressed confidence that this partnership with CSE will support the national agenda and contribute to the economic resilience of Sri Lanka. Known leather products exporters Peary's Leather Artisans launched its new shop and studio last week at Moratuwa. Visiting lecturer at University of Moratuwa and the Nottingham University in UK, Vajira Peary's, who is the proprietor of this venture, says entrepreneurship always should go with fashion and designs. Vajira Peary's, an individual who is engaging in the handloom industry for a long time, previously introduced a tabletop loom which can be used even by an apprentice. She now produces artisanal handmade leather luxury goods at the studio, including bags and belts, which are exported to 4 countries including the United Kingdom. Locals can now purchase these goods at the newly opened shop located in Moratuwa.
The brand started in UK first in 2010 when I first graduated from London College of Fashion. I studied fashion artifact there. So that's where I started to learn leather craft at Cordwainers College. So since then, I started working on making artisanal leather goods made by hand. And it's a luxury and a niche market. This is one of very unique and rare business in Sri Lanka.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back with the stock updates. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a positive note today. The all-share price index gained 2.85 points to close at 11,442.55 and the S&P SL 20 gained 8.53 points to close at 3,290.15. The turnover was 0.7 billion rupees and over 29 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all we have for tonight. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Have a great weekend. Take care. Good night.